Hello all, this is Ranjani. I'm a certified and registered yoga teacher. I'm also specialized in pre and postnatal yoga teacher training. In this video, we are going to learn certain yogic techniques which helps us in reducing or healing our diastasis recti separation. In my previous video, I have explained in detail about the diastasis recti, the test to find the separation level, and also the exercises that you should avoid when you have diastasis recti. If you have missed to watch the previous video, I have given the link in the description box below. Please do watch the video and come back here for better clarity. We are going to practice these exercises or techniques in a series for 30 to 60 repetitions for this week. This will give our body the awareness that is essential to perform the asanas in the upcoming weeks. So watch, understand and practice these techniques effectively. Let's begin. The yoga postures that we are going to see in this video are safe to perform from 6 to 8 weeks post-delivery. But always get a green signal from your gynecologist before you start any physical activity, because every body and every pregnancy is different. Let's get on to our mat. The first technique that we are going to learn is the abdominal breathing or the diaphragmatic breathing. The diaphragm is a domed muscle. It will be like this. This separates our lungs and the abdominal cavity. When functioned properly, this promotes the most effective type of breathing. So what happens while doing diaphragmatic breathing? When you inhale, the diaphragm moves downwards, pushing the abdominal contents downward and also outward. So your belly bulges out. And when you exhale, the diaphragm moves upward and the abdominal contents moves inwards. So your belly will go inwards. So this is the abdominal breathing. Let's watch and learn how to do this diaphragmatic breathing. From a seated position, lie down to any one of your side and roll down into Shavasana. Relax your whole body. Now place the right hand on the abdomen just above the navel and the left hand over the center of the chest. Observe the spontaneous breath without controlling it in any way. Let it be absolutely natural. Start taking deep breaths. The right hand will move up with inhalation and down with exhalation. The left hand remains almost still. Let the abdomen relax. Do not try to force the movement in any way. Do not expand the chest or move the shoulders. Feel the abdomen expanding and contracting. Continue breathing slowly and deeply. Inhale while expanding the abdomen as much as is comfortable without expanding the rib cage. At the end of the inhalation, the diaphragm will be compressing the abdomen and the navel will be at its highest point. On exhalation, the diaphragm moves upward and the abdomen moves downward. At the end of the exhalation, the abdomen will be contracted and the navel compressed towards the spine. Continue for few minutes. Relax any effort and once again watch the spontaneous breathing pattern. Be aware of the surroundings and gently complete your practice. One can do this with the eyes open or eyes closed and do for 30 to 60 breathings. This completes our first technique. Turn to your sides and you can get up. Apart from helping to heal your diastasis recti separation, this diaphragmatic breathing is also having many other benefits. We'll see few of them. Movement of the diaphragm means we are utilizing our lower lobes of the lungs. This in turn will cause equal usage of the alveoli, will improve the lymphatic drainage from the basal parts of the lungs, massages the liver, stomach, intestines and other abdominal organs, which in turn will help us in increasing the digestive fire and also in easing out the digestion issues. It also improves the oxygenation of the blood and circulation, and in turn having a positive effect on our cardiac functions. Next, we are going to learn the form, which is essential to train our deep core muscles, which in turn helps us in healing the diastasis recti separation. Lie down flat on your back in a firm place like in Shavasana. Raise your arms above the head and notice the natural curvature of your spine. If you slide your hands underneath your lower back, your hand will go until your second knuckle for people with normal lumbar curvature. So this is the natural curvature. Now bend your knees and keep your feet flat on the ground. Now slowly tilt your pelvis and notice the curvature. The lumbar region will be flat on the ground and you will not be able to slide your fingers underneath your lower back. This is the form, second technique. This is the posture that we are going to do many of our asanas in the upcoming weeks. So learn this posture and form perfectly. This is the last technique that we are going to learn in this video. This is called stomach vacuum. Lie down in the form and perform the pelvic tilt to get into the posture. Keeping one hand on your belly, the other hand on your chest, and bring awareness to your breathing. Breathe normally and take a couple of minutes to relax your whole body and mind. Now slowly start performing abdominal breathing for another couple of minutes. This will get ourselves prepared for the stomach vacuum technique. Once you are ready, start taking deep breathing. Inhale, expand the stomach for 5 to 10 seconds. And exhale, sucking the belly button in and hold for 10 to 30 seconds. While holding the stomach in this position, it is important to breathe slowly. One can do shallow breathing and hold the stomach in this position from 10 seconds and gradually increasing the time to 30 seconds. Again, inhale, expanding the stomach for 5 seconds. Exhale and suck the stomach inwards. Hold the position and stay in the stomach vacuum practice. Repeat this for 30 to 60 breathings. It is important to keep all your muscles relaxed and bring your awareness completely to your abdominal muscles. Initially, it may be hard to hold the stomach and to breathe parallelly, but with practice, we will be able to hold the stomach in the stomach vacuum position and also to breathe in shallow breathing. This stomach vacuum is considered to be one of the easiest ways to burn fat and tighten your tummy muscles. Plus, there is no age bar. Anyone can do this. Basically, when you suck your stomach and hold that position, the transverse muscles in your abdominal area get activated. They are the deepest ab muscles in your tummy. These inner muscles help in maintaining your posture and can largely be targeted by controlled deep breathing. This technique creates a lot of heat within the body. This is especially beneficial for people who are looking to lose weight. As the heat gets built up within the body, all the extra weight melts away, and this gives you a flat stomach. This is also considered beneficial for your stomach or your gut health. It eliminates any kind of digestive disorders and helps you maintain a smoothly functioning digestive system. If one feels very hard to do the stomach vacuum technique, they can start from 3 sets and gradually increase up to 30 or 60 sets per day. If you perform stomach vacuum perfectly, it can help you lose 3 inches in just 3 weeks. Once completing the comfortable repetitions of the stomach vacuum technique, relax your body once again by performing abdominal breathing and then turn to your sides to get up. If you have diastasis recti separation, it is always better to roll onto your side and use your arm to push up from the side lying position. This will avoid the diastasis recti separation getting worsened. This is a time-lapse video to monitor the movement of the abdomen while practicing both the abdominal breathing and the stomach vacuum practice. This is just a reference sequence. Practice all these 3 techniques for 30 to 60 repetitions for 1 or 2 weeks to gain awareness on your body, especially on your abdominal muscles, before we start the asanas from the next video. If you like our content, please do subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon to get instant notifications whenever we post a new video. Do share this video with your friends and family who might also get benefited with this video, because sharing is caring. Also, you can follow us on our Facebook page and Instagram handle to get more updates. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be meeting you soon with another video shortly.